Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Dolly and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is some of the formal commands that Dolly has learned while she's been here at school. Now, the first thing that we're going to introduce to you is the training equipment that we're using. And we're using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and Rich keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give the correction. And the only correction that we give here at school is a tug and let go on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Dolly's going to come home with her very own training collar, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, Dolly was sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we'd like to demonstrate for you is the heel. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Dolly heel. Now, this may look like a simple thing to you, but honestly, when you're working with your dog, proper leash manners is very important and teaches her that you are the leader, not she. So we're really focusing a lot on her skills on leash, and heeling is the first thing that we've been teaching her. To walk nicely on a leash, not pulling you, staying even with your left leg. And when you stop, she sits automatically without being told to wait for her next command. Dolly very much is a lady who has a mind of her own, as most Shar Peis are, as you well know. So we've had to be very creative in our training techniques here at the school. And when she puts on her stubborn girl act, we have resorted to a treat, because she always has to do her commands as they've been taught. We don't ordinarily train with dogs, but Dolly was very, very, very adverse to training at first. Very, very hard-headed and didn't want to do. So this time, Rich told her to sit, offered her the treat, but didn't give it to her. And that's how you kind of wean her off. Now the sit-stay, you're going to practice in your house. And you can practice indoors, outdoors, and you want to lengthen out the amount of time that she can hold her sit-stay. Again, this is a good exercise for self-control. It's like teaching your kids to sit still in school for the first time. Rich is going to call her. This is her recall, or her come on command. She came right in front of Rich and sat facing his knees. And this teaches her not to jump on people. And then they go back to their heeling skills. So the first things that we want you to start working on with her at home are her heeling, her automatic sit, her stay, all of these are self-control commands. Rich walks back to her shoulders and she remains seated. And for an older rescue, she's done a good job. We still have a ways to go with her, and we're going to be coaching you as we go forward. That was a good automatic sit. Very good. And don't give up, because she's going to try to test you at home, because she's gotten away with kind of being the boss up till now. Rich talks her in. She sat beautifully right in front of him, facing his knees. And then he heels her right out of that. Now we are going to continue training with you after she graduates, and we're going to work on the down command and down from a distance. It has taken us a long time to accomplish these few very basic commands with Dolly, because she is willing to back up her hard-headedness with a growl or a snarl. So we kept it very light and very happy for her. We've had a good time with her, and she's come such a long way. we can't really believe that she's going home because she just had a struggle getting adjusted. She didn't want to do training, so just this much in the beginning is what we're going to give you to work with, and then we'll move forward from here. We'll have lots and lots of paperwork for you to go over with us when you come to get her, and we will see you soon. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.